Welcome to the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy in Columbus, Ohio. Today, a very competitive playoff matchup. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the Ohio State Buckeyes. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Miami's head coach told me before the game he has warned his players about this environment, and he was correct. They've been practicing with crowd noise all week long, and that's a good thing, guys, because it is so loud down here, it's hard to even hear players talk to each other. You can see the quarterback, the players really leaning in, getting ready to take the field. They are going to have to be on point, communicate at a high level, because this home crowd is making it tough for the away team. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Hurricanes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Caught over the middle. It's Vaughn. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Jacobs. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third and very long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
This is a great job defensively on two fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense out there for their first possession. In these postseason games in the big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate, Joel? How aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped, or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's going the other direction.
Handed off for a draw. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Not the way you want to start a series. Backed up by the holding call. It's going to be 2nd and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Cross. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Coming after him. Makes the grab. It's cross. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And here's the return. Good coverage there. Zero gain on the return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short gain makes it second and long. It's tough against a defense like this. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And nowhere to go there. The defense all over it. The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down after that previous play. A play action, looking to throw. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. He's got room to run. Look out. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Grab behind the line, it's Jacobs. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. And that pass falls incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
They'll run it here. Got an opening here. Breaking, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. There was no catching him that time.
What a massive run. You make somebody miss early, and then you're in space as a running back, and it's about speed. The speed to get behind the defense and get into the end zone. Explosive plays are going to be key for this offense all day long, and to get one early is a massive plus.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And there's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And here's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Here's the second down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Great cut there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Delayed handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes a quick catch. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive. Trying to run it. It's Cross. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And it's a bunch formation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. He shreds the tackle. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Running play called on 3rd and short. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's complete on the crossing route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. After the completion, we'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. The Canes looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Jacobs. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, as they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Hits the running back in the flat. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Now play number 9 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Off the play fake on first down. Using his legs here. Picks it up himself and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. We got a stoppage in play here. An injured Buckeye player. You hate to see that so early in a playoff game. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. He's got a crease. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play-calling options here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground, and the defense smothers him for no gain. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He got it. The field goal's good.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made. Room to run here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Jacobs. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Wideouts now clustered. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here comes the rush. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Nowhere to run up the middle. Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Play action here on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Vaughn. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Jacobs. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. And the Canes will send the punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And they'll kick it away here. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Motion now from the tight end. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And on the slide, he does have enough yardage to pick up that crucial 1st down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. And the back now goes in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their 1st. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Ohio State will call their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. 3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Ohio State. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joe, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late 2nd quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early 3rd quarter drive.
The extra point makes the lead 6. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returning this one from the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they'll use the ground game here. He's got the first and still going. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the 1st half.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the 1st half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions. Oh, look out, he's got open space. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Obvious call. Cannot grab the face mask like that. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got space. He's in the clear. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Testing the right side here. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback keeps the football. Got an opening here. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Now here comes the bunch formation. Hands off to the left. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pulls it in. It's Jacobs. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. The Hurricanes pick up enough for a 1st down here. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw to the left. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
We always talk about a pass rusher having a great motor, and this is a great example of that on the edge. This defensive end, he didn't beat him right away, but it's just the effort to sustain the rush that ultimately gets home. Beautiful job right there, and a nice job by this secondary covering up those easy, quick throws.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. It's a draw. Powerful running here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's got a crease. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24. The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quick throw. The catch is made. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He barrels into the end zone.
Chris, what I'm most impressed with is his balance through contact. You can see as he breaks tackles and continues to churn towards the end zone, that balance is just evident, and it's hard to get him down to the ground. That is a great run.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Point after makes the lead 16. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's caught, and he's got a lane. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Trap him for a sack.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly struggling stopping the run. You don't need to help them by throwing drop-back pass and letting them get after the quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Grab by the receiver. And the game will pick up the 1st down. Tackled at the 22. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's West. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's West. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And they'll kick it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Receiver in motion now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Senior defensive tackle. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Design quarterback run. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Start the 4th quarter of this playoff game. They'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Jacobs. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he drops it. Can you believe it? After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
The Canes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And this will be his 4th punt tonight. And they'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab near the sticks. It's Jacobs. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Caught in the backfield. It's Jacobs. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Can he get there on the ground? That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's gone. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of touchdown. Canes. This offense really clicking.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Look out, he's got space ahead. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. A short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Leaning on the run game here late. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's got space. Loose football. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these run.
Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. When this offense continues to pour it on, you can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. But you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. And the Canes come to the line to run the hurry up.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense moving to a bunch formation. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Vaughn. And the runner steps out of bounds but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. So now Miami will use their first timeout. And they spend a timeout now after gaining the first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Catch made for the score.
Chris, at first I thought he was going to get picked off here. He throws that ball right into traffic, and his wide receiver bails him out. This is when a player goes above the X's and O's. The defense does everything right. They're in position to make a play, and the wide receiver makes the offense right because he goes and snatches that ball in a contested catch.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. Chance to strategize for this second down play. Getting set. Here's second down. Tight end goes in motion. Grinding away with their running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. The Hurricanes will call their third and final timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. Handoff running right. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And now they'll just clock it. Important 2nd down play coming up. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Hurricanes come up to the line in a hurry-up. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. And the pressure's on. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a late deep shot. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. What a special moment for this program, this campus. You get a home playoff game, and you come through. You manage the pressure. Something to celebrate, Joel.
You just can't top these environments, Chris. Being on campus and at home certainly was a huge advantage for this group here today. And now they need to retain the momentum. We talk about it all the time. And these teams that are going to be sitting at home right now, that they have a bye, they don't get the opportunity to establish rhythm. And we'll see if this group can take the momentum created today and potentially get an upset win in the next round.
So the winner advances in the playoff bracket and gets one step closer to a national championship. We'll talk to you next time. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.